Shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, my nigga, I need a fucking job, bro.
Five things you probably didn't know came with your Amazon Prime membership. First is something called Prime Premiere. You can get up to 2 free movies.
Wait, you gotta get a core
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
every item you know, I can't probably use the last item. Taking up the storage.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
Y'all niggas talking about Warframe?
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
I'm trying to fucking smoke, bro. I'm trying to make money, bro. It's so ass. You don't need them, find them like crazy.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
I've already almost knocked out half of the deck of these to finish off.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
But they're grabbing the prime mod or a middle of
The bridge to East Fool's mended.
Where do you think your feet have been the past fortnight?
I have to find him before. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive. Martha told me all about you. Word is,
You look like you're in a hurry.
not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see?
Where is this bearer?
Well, they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yes. Also being a part of
Okay, rolling with.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. His name's not...
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
That's like trying to stop a train. This guy in front of me right through. Not if they super joker like twice that shit. What are you talking about that? Ain't no joker here. He's talking about a regular train. Pull that up emergency brake.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way, and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never...
He was making for the marshes then. All right.
Man, where do I get my old Chikachi, my nigga?
You barely have to step out your front.
I want my fucking, I want my own fucking bird. Got a round on.
Well branded. Do we take him in?
He can't go far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Right, well, nobody knows my password.
How do you password? I can literally get you to tell me.
No. I'm not that now. Sorry, but I'm just, no, I just don't willy-nilly. I think about what you
it's not even that I got a phone.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
If I really wanted to, like, figure out what was going on with you, I could easily get that information. Part of being an info broker. Build different networks and channels together to get what you want. Money.
I hope you don't want to, you're going to use Roma Rubin.
They're shit at being discreet. Why would I use it?
Good, you know. They're terrible at it.
Norris, I presume.
Them motherfuckers are like, so, this, that, and the other. I'm just like...
You were never branded.
Yeah,
so that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
It's like...
I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those
He
creatures
said that
attacked
nigga
me.
flying.
But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
You barely have to step out your front door.
Yeah, no, you should have done. Split it.
Oh, we.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
That's like me saying I like
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
I know, you're gonna have to do that because if you're a relationship dating.
By that translation, maybe once that one velociraptor gets out of the chair for 7 because there's one right there.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Huh? Say again, Leah? Sit that motherfucking monetary. Cause remember, we was gonna get a dub, but since you shot from OG, I had to pay that 20.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
That once a dollar, keep tripping. East Phoenix, man.
Don't let them get away. It's over.
Come on. Switch. Like that. I ain't gonna, I think Demis, I get a fucking goddamn. I can't wait to get my ice abilities, nigga.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
You think OG would still be up, Aaliyah? Probably not. It's fucking 12, like, I ain't gonna lie.
I got it.
I'm glad they gave you the feature to fast travel to the person you're doing the quest for. Wow, Crystal, come on.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Alright, now let's go continue the main stories and throughs. There's one up there. Let's go see what that's talking about. Right.
The bridge to Eastbow's men. I hear the levies are due to go up again.
You know.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing the more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Get him, boy!
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter a lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Bryce, and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
I'm not just no regular bearer, nigga. I'm Timothy, bitch.
Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
It's after me.
Oh, Frederick. You oily bastard.
Pete and Lisa were before you.
I never thought to
I don't understand you.
Beast like that.
I was your third child,
Served us well, bearer.
Gave me up.
Be sure to pass off.
Yeah, it just got way too difficult for us. Couldn't go on as many flights.
2 parents, 2 kids. That's a clear road for us.
Yeah.
1 A, B, C, and D.
So you give me up to simplify your first class air travel?
Oh, no, it's more complicated than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had car travel and taxis. We never really did travel by train.
I don't do boats, so.
Well, you did enjoy that trip down the Rhine.
I said I did.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Anyway, when we gave you up, we realized we had made a huge mistake.
You did.
We realized we actually did want a 3rd child.
Yep.
Started trying almost immediately. And we lucked out because Donald is the best of the bunch.
Yeah, we love that name, so we just wanted to use it again.
Oh, speak of the angels, they're here.
Here.
You invited my birth siblings here to meet me.
This is Peter. This is Lisa. This is Donald. And this is Ken. He's here to tell us about the solar situation for the house. So,
Fuck, surfing my assistant.
Look,
Where the fuck would...
The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Over here. Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Get him!
Oh, these niggas are monsters too?
Get him, boy!
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
So it's just me and you, Jayla.
Probably not to be just you, because if I have enough to buy this weapon, I'm gonna call it, and then get back up and finish this plan.
And when you call it, I shall call it. It is 12.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I'm recording some more fucking Final Fantasy, bro, but it's just like... I got that motherfucking gameplay. I'll probably edit one tomorrow and upload one tomorrow.
She really has been very kind.
Probably gonna call after this cutscene. Yo, just hit me up when you wake up in the morning or whenever you get done doing your daily duties. Alright, my nigga Dylan, take it easy and get some fucking rest. Peace.
13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Nigga making?
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted. They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
Okay, so auto equip to that. I need to get this thing.
Let's go.